Assalamualaikum and welcome to another Zealfit TV vlog episode for Project Zealfit 2.1. And today I'm going to continue to prepare the top floor as much as I can. And my goal for today is to bring up as many dumbbells as I can. Now, as you can see here, these are all the lighter dumbbells. So before I actually recorded this, I tried to bring up the heavier dumbbells, the 38s and 45s and whatnot. And one problem that I see is that I'm not strong enough to get it out from this pallet. So, and even if I lower down this a little bit and I try to reach down, it is very heavy and I'm not able to do it. So it seems that I can only probably bring up all the lighter dumbbells this way. Hopefully, I still haven't tried to bring these ones up. This range from 14 kg to 22 kgs. So hopefully they are not too heavy for me. If not, then I've got a lot of problem, because then I need to take the stairs to bring them up one by one, and that is going to be very tiring. But let's see if I can take the heaviest out of this, which is a 22 kg. Okay, so let's give it a try. It's just the angle that's very difficult to take off. Okay, if that's possible, then the rest should be possible. Now the only concern is the one right at the end. But let's just do this one by one. Two more to go. One more. Alhamdulillah. Okay, so that's great. I think I can do probably up until 30 kilos before I reach the limit of my strength. After that, it's about endurance if I need to bring those up through the stairs. But before that, I'm going to rearrange the dumbbell racks because, as I mentioned in the last episode, that it wasn't aesthetically pleasing having both the Evo dumbbell rack and the XL dumbbell rack side by side, because the width is different. So I'm going to move the Evo dumbbell rack closer to the railings near the stairs, and hopefully it will fit there, how we say in Malaysia, ngam-ngam, just nice. Okay. As I've mentioned, I think last episode, all the Eleco equipment is like super heavy, and it's very solid and it's very sturdy, and if you want to move it by yourself, it's kind of difficult. But I usually when I do it, I have to figure out a way on how best to move them without breaking my back and without using too much energy, right? So at the expense of maybe scratching the equipment, this is how I would move this particular dumbbell rack. I cannot lift it up and carry it over. It's just too heavy, and I don't have any tools to help me actually roll this over to where I want it to be. So instead of rolling it, I'm just gonna do like this. And thank God the IPF platform is carpeted, so I'm minimizing the damage. But if I do like this, then it's like one huge giant step, and I only need one more step, maybe two at the most. So as you can see, it is sort of ngam-ngam It's just a little bit off from the railing, but it doesn't block the walkway, so that's good. And I think this is probably the best place to put this particular dumbbell. Again, I'm not expecting a lot of people to come to train here, but those who do, they can just pick this up and then just bring it over to wherever they want to use it. And these are light enough for people to just carry it over, so I doubt that it's going to cause any mishap or anything of that nature to happen. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some more dumbbells up, and hopefully I can take it off from the pallet, and then I'm going to arrange them on the XF dumbbell rack. Okay, so this is the second round of dumbbells that I'm going to carry up. So it's, as you can tell, it's kind of a workout for me, because number one, I have to bring the dumbbells into the pallet, and then I have to get it off, and then I have to put the dumbbells on the rack, and that's a lot of dumbbells. So in here is 24 until 28. But I have, they're actually supposed to be all Volcano dumbbells, but I recently bought used Eleiko Volcano disc dumbbells. So they sit in between, so they are 25, 27.5, and then I think I have the 30s, but it's still downstairs. So as you all know, the Volcano dumbbells are all even numbers, but for the Volcano disc dumbbells, they are all even, and obviously some even numbers as well. So I've got, you know, the in-between dumbbells, but I bought it because they're used and they're cheap. Otherwise I wouldn't have bought it. So let's just see if I can get this out. Oh. So that's these dumbbells. Oh, it's getting too heavy. This is the 28. This is 27.5 Volcano disc. And we're done. Whew. All right, this is the third batch of dumbbells, and it ranges between 30 kilos to, I think, 30 to 32.5. So they are about 4 pairs in here. So they are very heavy, and I'm not too sure whether we can do this, but let's just see. And apparently, after sorting this out, I realized that I have 2 sets of 30 kg. One is the Volcano dumbbell, and the other one is the Volcano disc dumbbell. So the rest are all individual weights. Okay, so now let's just, inshallah, try to get them off one by one. Well, this is less stable than the previous round because they are so heavy. I have to be sure that I don't push the pallet back, because that would be a bit dangerous. This is 30 kilos, the lightest of the lot. That's 32.5. Oh my God. 30 kilos Volcano dumbbell. And that's it. I'm not too sure whether I can do a 4th round with all the heavier weights, which is, I believe, is going to be 34 kgs all the way up to 45. I can certainly try again and see what happens, but before that I need to arrange these over at the dumbbell rack to make sure that we have space for each one of them. If they're already full, I might just leave the heavier dumbbells downstairs, or excuse me, or if need be, I'll somehow just carry up the stairs one by one, because there are probably another 6 or 8 pairs left, I think. Can't see it from here, but about that many. All right, so let's just take these over to the dumbbell rack. As you can see, I've already carried all the dumbbells from the powerlifting area all the way to this dumbbell rack, and there was a lot of deadlifting and also farmers walking. And I'm currently out of breath because some of these are really heavy for me, and also because the path from that side to this side is littered with all the other equipment and things on the floor, so I had to be careful. I had to really be careful, and it was quite tricky in a way, but alhamdulillah, I have racked all the dumbbells safely, and I reckon there's still space for about 3 pairs of dumbbells. So I'm thinking of bringing in the other volcano disc dumbbells that I have, and probably 1 pair of the XF dumbbell, which will go right at the end of this top shelf. For the bottom shelf, I think we have another probably space for 2 pairs, and I think it's best that I make it consistent, and so I'm gonna put the volcano these dumbbells, but I'm not too sure which weight though. I mean, this one goes up until 32.5, so I'm not too sure I have 35. I think I have 40 and 40.5. I don't know, maybe should I get instead the XF dumbbell, because I have them in the 30s range, so that means I have, right now it goes, what I have right at the end there is 32 kg, so I can have 34, 36 and 38, or I just keep 34, 36, 38 and get the 40 and 42.5. What do you guys think? I think I may have misjudged the space that's available, because the dumbbells, as you get heavy, it becomes bigger, right? And apparently I can only fit 2 pairs, so I decided to bring up the 34 and 36 kg XF dumbbell, which is the hex dumbbell, and that's all that the dumbbell rack can hold. And I actually did bring the 38, but unfortunately we don't have enough space, but probably I'll just put it on the side or something like that, or in front of the rack itself. The rest of the weights I have downstairs, 40, 42.5 and 45. Those I probably would just leave it there for a while, because I've reached my max for today, and I don't feel like carrying all those weights upstairs, especially I don't think I can carry anything beyond 38 kg out from the pallet. So it's best that probably one day I'll just take my time and bring them up one by one if the need arises. If not, I'll just keep them aside somewhere. I guess that's probably it for today. I think I did a lot of work, a lot of workout, and I do believe that I'm losing weight because of all this shifting of the equipment from downstairs to upstairs, and I feel, at least I feel good about myself doing all this stuff. In any case, thank you again for watching this episode. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe, and if you like this particular episode, please click the like button, and don't forget to turn on the notifications. So we're going to have probably another couple more episodes for Zealfit 2.1. I've already confirmed the racking system, but that's not going to come so soon. It's probably going to come in the next what is it, another 4 or 5 weeks depending. So I'm hoping that they'll come sooner, but it's not something that I can control, so hopefully they'll come sooner than later. Okay guys, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again in the next Zealfit TV vlog. Bye.